I'm saying this one line, everything works out in my favor.
Everything changed. I have no purpose in life.
And I used to meditate. Basically, I was at my lowest point in my life.
All of a sudden, in 3 days, I felt emotionally very low, so useless. I'm so worthless.
Everyone, she called me and she was like, I read this book.
Welcome back to my channel. It's the new year. It's officially 1st Jan 2024 and I am so excited, grateful and happy that I'm starting the new year with none other than my best friend Loita Naidu. Yay!
Hi guys, I'm Loita and she's my best friend.
If you guys have been like my loyal subscriber for a long time, you have definitely seen her in my videos. There is a friendship competition challenge sort of a video that I made with her and Harika. So you know her from a really long time. And oh yeah, we did even that makeup challenge, remember?
Yeah, but I recorded it.
Oh yeah, you recorded it. She's there in the bloopers though. So me and Loita are friends from like 2012. So I guess it's been 11 years, Lo.
Yeah, it's been very
almost.
long.
Yeah, 12 years. So we have been friends for almost 12 years and she knows the ins and outs of my life and I know the ins and outs of her life. But there's one thing that we share in common, which we have both bonded in the last 2-3 years, which is
manifestation.
Yes. So today's video is actually going to be one of the most important videos that I personally feel I've ever made, because this is a topic that I think everybody should be aware about, and I think this is something that everyone should learn. So me and Lo here are going to be like your real life examples, telling you guys what happened in our life that changed with the practice of manifestation. And yeah, Lo is also here to share her perspective, and we're going to tell you what exactly we did to manifest our goals, our dreams, whatever that we always wanted to get, how we got it. We're going to sort of highlight the practices and also give you our examples, like our struggles and how it was for us in personal life and how we transformed our life with a book like this. So yeah, without any further delay, let's get started. I want to start off with you, since you are technically in my YouTube channel. So I want to ask you, when did you sort of discover the law of attraction, manifestation, all these concepts, and how, like, where were you in life and how did it change your life?
So basically, I was at my lowest point in my life. I was preparing for civils, so I was not able to clear the exam, and my parents were pressurizing me like to get married and all. So at that point of time, one of my friends, her name is Manila, she called me and she was like, I read this book. This is called The Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself.
Being Yourself by Joe Dispenza.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, okay.
So I read this book and it changed my life. You have to read it. I was like, my life has to change now, so I'll read it for sure. Okay. And once I started reading that book, I was like, this is so good. People should know that there is this thing called universe, manifestation, and when we think positive, things will happen accordingly.
Positive mind, positive life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
So since then, my life has like completely changed, like a U-turn. And
so that book introduced the concept of
visualization, manifestation, vision board, and everything, the positive vibrations, our subconscious mind.
So how did your life change? Like when you discovered that, what did you do to
basically self-love started. I never loved myself the way I'm loving it now.
You're loving currently. Right.
Self-love. And when we understand what self-love is, and our life changes too.
Really?
Yeah.
So what was the exact, like, self-love practice you did? Was it like writing down, journaling?
Yeah, journaling. Exactly. I started writing down what I wanted in the future. I manifested it in the present. I was living in the future, in the present.
Yeah. Basically, the kind of reality you wanted, you started living in the end. Exactly. Like believing that it's already there.
It's already happened. I was in that thing. I mean, I was in the, what do we call? I was in that future already. Yeah.
Right.
So I was sending out vibrations to my future self. I'm coming there. So
Right.
be ready types.
Okay, so you used to write them down.
I used
so
to write it every single day, in the morning, in the evening,
Huh.
and I used to meditate for some time.
meditation also.
Yeah.
Is there any specific meditation that you want to recommend, like maybe in YouTube or something that
Yeah,
you
I
have?
actually used to do the guided meditation, water technique. It's there in the Joe Dispenza book only.
Okay,
He
okay.
explains two types of techniques, meditation
Got it.
techniques. So it's like 5 to 10 minutes. It's guided meditation. We have to close our eyes and we have to immerse in
And
ourselves.
visualize
Yeah.
ourselves. That's it.
Yeah.
What is it that you wrote in your journal that has come true now?
I
in the
always
present?
wanted a job because I wanted, like, I used to take money from my dad.
Financial independence.
Yeah, I always wanted financial independence. So once I started reading this book, I was like, I want a job.
Right.
Like I don't know which job, but I want a job. And in 1 month, I got a job by Juice Law.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Within a month?
Within a month, know which kind of job. I just wanted good earning, like good salaried job.
Yeah, you basically were only your focus
Focusing-
was for the money and like you weren't concerned about what kind of job it should be.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah,
So
so,
I
you
got a
ended
job.
up getting a bad job
Bad
because of
job,
that.
yeah.
Right. So how did you change that? Did you start writing the kind of dream job you wanted for the
Yeah.
job you have now?
Yeah, I have the job I have now. It was like, it was all of a sudden. I was not expecting for it.
Wow.
I again started reading after quitting Byju's. So I started reading. I couldn't clear the exam, and in that point of time, I again went into depression. We have to be like consistent in our
practice.
visualization or writing or something.
Like having that positive mind.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
positive.
very difficult.
And
but-
when we deviate from that, our life also changes. When
Right.
you go towards the positive comes towards you.
yeah.
When we deviate,
But how do you stay grounded, low? Like, see, sometimes bad things happen in our life. At least for me, my life is like a mix of highs and lows. It's very difficult for me to navigate when I'm in my lows because automatically, even though I know that I have to be positive and I have to have a positive mind, it still goes back to being negative. So how do you switch in that type of a situation?
yeah, I know, because it happens with everyone, Joe. Because negative, we have that mindset, and since
Yeah.
childhood, we were like our parents or the society has been feeding all the negatives in our mind. So it's very normal to deviate ourselves.
Yeah.
But then we have to realize that this is not the end.
True.
We have to go back to the normal, or everything goes back, or this too shall
So
pass.
how
types.
do you convince yourself to get back to? Is it again journaling, or is it you talk to someone? Like, how do you get back to being positive again?
Yeah, it's again the same thing. I start journaling.
Okay.
I meditate, and I keep my mind. If I'm thinking about negatives, I'll be like, no, I have
you
to think
have
positive.
to get back and
It's
focus.
like I'm talking to my subconscious mind, conscious mind also. I'm training my
Oh.
conscious mind not to think in a negative
How do you
way.
do that? Is it like you do it in the night, or like
Yeah, before sleeping, I do it every single day. Like before sleeping, I do my journaling and
Journaling?
stuff, and I'll be like this is the best sleep I have ever had. The bed I'm sleeping on, I'm
Is
very grateful
soft.
to it. It's very soft, and
It's
I'm getting
comfortable.
deep sleep. So
Right.
when I wake up the next day, I really have had a deep night's sleep. And when I wake up, I'll be like,
Yeah.
I manifested a deep
sleep.
and I got it. So this is how it changes from night to morning. My mind changes to a whole positive level.
wow, this small changes.
Yeah, small changes makes a lot of difference.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree with you. So you say journaling helps, meditation helps. Are there any other books that you want to recommend based on these concepts? Because there are a lot of books in the market now,
true.
but some are like way too much overrated.
True, I know.
They explain the concept of manifestation like it's a magical trick, which is not
which is
the thing.
not.
It's all in the mind, which I feel personally. So what is a great book that you have read in this
I'll
time?
say the book which changed my life is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself.
That's the only book you recommend?
No, The Magic.
Oh,
by
Rhonda
Yeah,
Byron. Yeah.
yeah.
And if you personally ask me, I recommend the book Manifest because I feel like this covers the basics, like absolute basics of manifestation and how to get your dream life. I feel like no other book explained it as easy as this book. So yeah, for me, at least the first book I recommend would be this. And of course, like Loita said, even The Breaking Habit of Being Yourself by Joe Dispenza. the Dr. Joe Dispenza, I think, is like really good book as well. So I would probably recommend that to be like your second or third book. But for the first book, I definitely recommend. I also have a video which entirely summarizes the book, so you can check out that video as well. So Lo, I wanted to share like my story with the manifestation thing.
Yeah.
So I discovered manifestation quite early. I read the book The Secret when I was really young. I think probably back in our engineering days, if I'm not wrong. So it was back then. I knew the concept of law of attraction. I knew how to do like scripting, visualization, affirmations, even that book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind. So I have I have been like a reader like from a really long time. So I read these books, but the problem was I would apply it temporarily and then I would let go of all the methods I was doing, like I would visualize for 3-4 days, and then once my whatever would come, or my life would get busy, or I would be in a good place, I would totally forget my practices. I would totally forget training my subconscious mind. I would stop journaling. Like I would leave the practices in between, and every time I left this gratitude practice or journaling all of these practices, I have seen my life would suddenly go into a depression
state. So you attract negative energies.
All of a sudden, I have no idea how, but all of a sudden, if there is one, like remember I told you last year, like when I quit my job and I didn't have any job and I just felt very low, like I had no purpose in life. Although I was so grateful for, I was able to at least financially cope up in that situation, and I did get the support I needed. I still felt emotionally very low, like I have no purpose in life, like job is supposed to be the main purpose of my life, when that's really not true. I am a person and an individual first. Job is something you can attract whenever you want to. It's just part of your life. There is so much more in your life. But because of that one thing, my friendships got affected, my family relationships got affected. I felt really low about myself, like I don't even have a job, I'm so useless, I'm so worthless.
Everyone around me are working.
I started judging myself, and the first question anybody who meets you, they ask you is, what do you do? And it feels so bad to tell them that, oh, I quit and I had a valid reason for quitting. I had gotten married and relocated, and it's not legal for me to work in the country I was living in. So obviously I couldn't work. I had the reason, but people would be like, oh, what do you do? Oh, you're still waiting for the visa. You get it, right? Like you feel judged, and even if they were not judging me, I kept telling my mind that they are judging me. I am worthless, I am useless, and my entire self-confidence went down to the drain.
I remember you used to call me and be like, I don't have any job, I
don't know what to do. And I would push myself. I would try to focus. I would say, no, let me go to the gym, let me do, like I would try to get myself to a place where I'm like, no, everything is good in life, I need to be calm, I need to be good. But what I noticed is, if one area of your life is not doing well and you're in that negative mindset, you automatically attract negativity in every area of your life.
True that.
And that is what happened with me. I forgot about manifestation. I forgot about being grateful in life. I forgot about having a self-love ritual, self-love practice every day. I would do my daily meditation, but again, subconsciously I was still in that mind where I'm like, I don't have a job, so I'm worthless. I am not earning, so I'm useless. I am 28 years old and I'm not making money while all my friends are making money, so that makes me the loser, like I went into such a bad and a dark phase in my life, which really affected me emotionally, mentally. And then Lo comes, introduces me to a person, and he'll be very happy to hear his name. It's Pavan. So Pavan is someone that Lo introduced me when we had gone to our friend's wedding. And all of a sudden, Loita said, you know what, Joe, he is just like you. He believes in, law of attraction, manifestation. And he has like a vision board. He has made like an entire vision board, and he has all his goals written, and everything has come true. And that's when I was like, oh yeah, like I know about vision boards. I have read about all of this in books, but why am I so stupid for like not applying them, not recalling and remembering it in my mind? And then Pavan told us about it. He showed pictures and he said, this is how you should prepare a vision board. This is how you need to sort of plan your life and your future ahead and start living as if it's already there. It's already coming. You have to be confident, be positive, and try to think only happy and good thoughts thoughts, start scripting your life like it's already your reality. So slowly after talking to you and Pawan, I was like, you know what, I read all these in books, I keep talking about them, I even made a video on this entire book, but I am personally not practicing it. Not applying it daily. So yeah, that's how everything changed after that conversation. I went on to LinkedIn, I randomly applied jobs, I wasn't even looking actively. I just wrote in my journal before that, for like 10 minutes before I started applying, that dear universe, dear God, I have the job I want. Thank you so much. I am so grateful for finally getting the job that I truly deserve and I truly love. I am looking forward. I'm so excited for the training. It's going to start in a week and I am beyond thrilled and super, super blessed, etc., etc. You get the gist. So I made an entire outline like I already had the job. I already have it, and
so you're living in the moment.
Exactly. Like I'm employed. I'm already employed. I'm already earning. Like that is my reality. There's no other reality, and I just wrote it down. I left it. I never even checked that journal entry. I can actually show you after the video. I'll show you. And that's when I applied the jobs. Wasn't expecting anything. Zero expectation, low. Like because I was unemployed
just left it
for
to
a
universe.
Yes.
And you don't know, you did your part.
Yeah.
And you were not expecting it
at all. Like 1 year I was jobless. I didn't have a job.
Yeah.
So I was like, what can be worse than not having a job? At the max, they're going to reject me. At the max, I won't land a job. Let it be. I'm already in rock bottom. How much more bottom can I go to?
True.
So I just thought, zero expectations. Just apply. I'll make the effort. I'll take the action. I'll let the universe decide. I am not looking. I am not desperate. Let it come if it needs to. You guys won't believe it. The next day morning, they called me. They had scheduled like my first round of the interview, and then there was like an assessment, like an online assessment I had to do. And even then, I was like, what? If I pass it and I clear it, or else it's fine.
Yeah,
like
it's
I
fine.
can't do anything. I made my effort. I took the action. Now it's universe's decision. And in just 3 days, I cleared all the rounds. I got the last interview round as well, and it was a video call interview. It went on for an hour, and even then it went well. Like I knew that it was good, and I was positive that
you performed
well. I performed well.
Yeah.
So, but still, again, I was not like 100% sure. I was living in the moment. I knew that I have a job, but I was like, what? If it's not this job, it's going to be a next, the next job that I apply for. So I am not expecting anything. It's just going to come to me. Universe is just going to bring it to me. And within a few hours, they called me and they said, you're selected and we want you.
Nice,
and it is so surreal to me, Lo. For the entire year, I have been without a job. And all of a sudden, in 3 days,
everything is changed.
Everything changed in just 3 days. Usually people, like you said, you took a month to sort of get into that mindset. It took me 3 days because I already knew these concepts.
Exactly.
I was just not actively applying it. And it's not like I'm worthless, I'm useless, I don't have capability. I cracked an interview in 3 days. It was only I was feeding that narrative in my mind.
Negative things in your mind.
My mind. And that affected me so much, like mentally, emotionally. Like, am I really that bad? Am I useless? Like, I can't even get a normal job like others. Why me? Why is God doing this to me?
Look now.
And now, like, it's obviously job is not everything. I am not trying to highlight the fact that, if you don't have a job, you're useless. I was in that mindset because of which it affected me. But that entire year of not having a job taught me so much about life that I highly like. I don't think 2023 any year can be better than 2023 for me, because I had such a growth experience. I realized my true purpose, my true calling, which is like sharing inspiring stories, putting out inspiring content. I don't think I would have learned this purpose of my life if not me not having a job.
Because
if I
everything
had a job,
happens for a reason.
Everything happens for a reason.
And everything happens for our good.
Exactly. So the
because Joe, you were not having a job, so you got to know the purpose of your life.
My life.
So that happened for your good only, kada?
Yes, exactly. Manifestation really made me realize that.
True.
So that's my story, and obviously Lo told her story as well.
And I want to say one thing. These since 4-5 months I've been using this mantra. I don't know if we can call it mantra or not.
Yeah.
Even if something happens to me which I didn't want it to happen that way, but I'm saying this one line: everything works out in my favor.
Yeah.
So every morning when I wake up, I'll say everything works out in my favor.
Everything
even
works
when
out in
I'm
my
driving my bike, I'll be like everything works out in my favor. Even when I'm in gym, even when I'm in
That
office.
is such a good motto.
That's like very inspiring, and that changed my life. I read it somewhere, I don't remember where.
I truly believe affirmations are a game changer.
True.
I don't care what people say, even if some people laugh. Like, how can you say affirmations in front of a
Are you
mirror?
a kid?
Like, are you weird? You're weird. Like, I
Yeah.
love myself. I'm beautiful. Like, who says all that? People judge like crazy.
I know.
But affirmations are a game changer, you guys. Nothing is more powerful than affirmations. I am like a live example. I say my top 3 practices. First would be scripting. I script like it's my present reality.
Yeah.
Second, affirmations. I affirm. Sometimes I just listen to affirmations on
Affirmations.
YouTube. Like I would just put AirPods. Even if I'm working or doing something, I'll just put affirmations, listen for 10-15 minutes.
Okay, nice.
And yeah, that's really powerful. And the third one, I would probably say meditation. But I do meditation more for my mental health, not like for manifestation.
Yeah.
Just to have a calm mind, happy and like a clear mind, calm and clear mind. But that also helps me a lot. So you tell me your top 3 practices.
My top 3, first one is scripting for sure.
Yeah.
And second one, I think affirmations
Yeah.
for sure. Third one is vision board.
Vision board. Oh yeah, we have to talk about it. So me and Loita bought our official 2024 planners. And obviously you can go to Loita's channel. She was going to upload an unboxing video too, right?
Yeah.
So your planner is from?
Factor notes.
And my planner is the Alicia Souza planner. You can watch the video. I already have it in my channel. So the only main purpose of buying a planner is obviously the first priority is to be productive, organized, have your list of things, goals to do. But other than that, we both are also using it for our vision board, manifestation practices.
Yeah.
And for me, I even read books, so I need to have reading log. So I have the reading tracker as well. So we are just making like our own vision board. Obviously it's not yet complete, but we did this fun activity last night, and this was our first activity after the new year began. I feel like we're adulting 101. Like we're not out there partying and like yelling and dancing.
Everyone were bursting crackers
Crackers
outside. We
and
were pasting up pictures here.
And doing this with my best friend, like both of us together, making our vision board, it just brings so much positivity and makes you realize, looking back, that where were we back in engineering, and now we are here making our vision boards, like trying to make our dreams come true. Like nothing is more special than this. Yeah. So for me,
year started on a high vibration of positivity. Yeah.
And doing this with my best friend like makes it more special. You want to talk about your last year? So I haven't done a vision board last year. I just started this year because of you and Pawan.
Yeah.
But last year when you did your vision board for 2023, what were the pictures you put and what came true?
I actually put a lot of pictures, but not everything comes to in a same year. Like we have to give our attention. Focus. So I couldn't give my focus to all the things on the vision board. So I wanted a bike. So I got it. So I gifted myself this September on my birthday, last year September.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. Join a gym.
Yeah, you always asked me about gym.
And all. But then I was like why do I have to keep wasting money on gyms and all? But then I was like, it's okay. It's not about money and all. I have to join the gym, and I joined the gym. It was there in my vision board that
you joined a gym, like
and
you
I
took
became
a membership.
thin. I mean toned body.
And
I got a bike. So two of the things on my vision board, they came true.
I feel like subconsciously, even though your focus area was those two things, like bike and gym, other things also sort of came. It's just not...
some of them also came true. It was a almost type of thermocol board. I pasted a paper on it.
Like, was it very big or...
Yeah, it was big. It was this much.
Okay. So you put all pictures?
I put
like
pictures.
Basically like how we are putting in
I put
pictures.
all the pictures. There were like 20 to 30 pictures on it.
Okay.
And then every night before I used to sleep, it was there on my bed only.
Okay.
So I used to put it. I used to look at all the things on my vision board.
Right.
And I used to sleep.
Okay.
And as soon as I woke up, I used to look at my vision board
Every day.
every single day.
With, like Loita mentioned, you can go ahead, get a cardboard thing and do it the way she did, and maybe probably attach it near your bed or somewhere like on the wall where you can see it every day. Or like I personally prefer having it in my planner because I use my planner every day. So I'm going to open this and see
See
for
it every
sure,
day,
like every
yeah.
single day without fail. So for me, I find it more effective because I can travel with my planner, I can take it to places. So anywhere I am, I can just open and see the vision board. But yeah, like Lo mentioned, you can make a bigger board with more pictures in your house, or you can follow what we are doing, putting it in a planner and just see it whenever you want to. But
Read this somewhere. You ask universe and don't ask how is it coming to you.
Yeah.
You just
I
ask
read
what
this.
do you want.
Yeah.
And forget about how.
yeah,
Most important thing is
Yeah.
discipline.
discipline as in consistency.
Consistency and
Yeah,
discipline.
I agree with her because I was not consistent. So I went into like a really low phase in my life. I was like almost depressed, crying like almost every day. So emotionally I was a wreck when I wasn't manifesting, or I even think gratitude low. Even if you're not manifesting, just writing down 5 things you're grateful for every single day. And I used to do that. I don't know why I stopped it in
You
between.
gifted me that 5-minute journal, you remember?
Yes, gratitude
it has
journal.
I'm grateful for in 3 lines. That changed
Enough.
my-
Yeah. That is, I feel like even if you're someone who's busy, who doesn't have time to like make a vision board, I mean, I genuinely think you should make time. But if you don't have the time or you don't believe in it,
No,
probably.
if you don't have time for yourself, who else will have?
That is also true. But if you don't believe in that concept, or you think manifestation is a magical trick like everyone else thinks, but I think it's a mind thing. But like if you don't believe in that, then I would at least recommend start having a gratitude journal. Write down 3 to 5 things every day that you're grateful for, and it has to be different. It can't be the same things like I'm grateful for Loita, I'm grateful for food, I'm grateful for house every day. Like every single day, I'm sure you'll find at least 5 different things that you're grateful for.
Yeah, you can be grateful for the bed you're sleeping on.
Exactly.
Grateful for the good health that you
Grateful
have.
for the weather.
Yeah.
Grateful for shelter. Grateful for maybe a person
Good
that
eyesight.
day. Exactly. Who
Yeah.
spoke to you. Anything random, just 5 different things. And what's happening in my life, all the positive things.
Positive things.
Basically focus only on the positive things, and if there's something negative, I am genuinely consciously going to make an effort not to give any attention to it.
We shouldn't send any vibrations to the negative part of our
aspects.
life.
Yeah. And so the entire purpose of this video is to just kind of highlight what the law of attraction is, manifestation is, even law of assumption. I will probably put out more content on that because I feel this is really important and a lot of people should know about it. And I will leave Loita's YouTube channel as well in the description, so you can check it out. Okay, so that was it, guys. This was the entire video that me and Lo wanted to make, and like we mentioned, our goal for 2024, it's pretty clear. We're going to use this planner and we're going to try manifesting, like journaling, scripting, do all our practices that we've always tried and have done and have seen results from it. And for us, the purpose of this video is to just help you guys, inspire you, and also make you follow like at least one practice, either if it's gratitude or vision board, anything that you want to, and see how your life can positively change. And I really want to thank you, Lo. Thank you so much for being part of this video, because this is, at least for me, one of the most important videos in my channel. And thank you for being there, for bringing back that awareness, and for helping me find a friend also who was able to sort of guide me. And I'm so much more positive, and now I feel like today I can never stop scripting and journaling and doing all of this. I'm going to make this like a ritual and a habit in my life. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. If you stay till this point of the video, it means a lot to me. I truly appreciate you, and I hope you can manifest your dreams, your goals, and turn it into your reality very soon. We both send you a lot of positivity.
And believe in miracles.
Believe in miracles. Believe that 2024 is going to be the best year of your life. And we send you lots of love and lots of positivity. So thank you for watching. Bye. My video. Thanks.
I'll sleep on the bed. I'll sleep.
Blood.
So,
There are other things that have come true.
Yeah, I'll tell later.